Aloha, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Silly Rainbow with Nick and Neil. I am Neil, Molokai Mystic, with my sidekick.
Nick with my angels.
So last week we had some complications. I believe it was it Sunday or was it uh,
It was no
was
last
Tuesday?
Tuesday, I
It
think.
was
Yeah,
Tuesday.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah, we had an issue with our comments. So if you are with us, please comment so that we can see whether or not we can see the comments. Last time, I see Diana. Thank you for saying yes, you are here. Yes, you are here. Brandy is here. Woohoo! It is working today. So yeah, last week we had everybody have to jump over to our YouTube channel because we were having comment issues. So yes, please jump in, say hello. If you want a pendulum or a card, please let us know so that we have your permission. Oh, it's so good to see everybody's comments.
Yeah.
So, how was everybody's Halloween? Mine was quiet. Here on the island of Molokai, we do a lot of community Halloween events. So we don't get a lot of our little trick or treaters bouncing around and knocking on our doors, but they do have access to having some type of celebration. So who dressed up? Who didn't? I got to be honest, I didn't. I just chillaxed. I wasn't jumping to the door because there wasn't anybody knocking. Um, so jump in for cards tonight, please. Yes, yes, yes. Hello, hello, hello. Nikki,
Yes.
did you have a good Halloween?
Well, mine was extremely quiet. I No one knocked on my door, and my kids were not home, so I didn't actually feel it was Halloween at all.
I love this. Brandy was a gumball machine. That's so cool. Um, I I actually I think my favorite costume that I ever made wasn't actually for myself. It was for uh, my at the time husband. Um, and it was my favorite one because it was a giant um, California raisin. I don't know if you guys are all familiar, especially with you that are not in the United States, but we had a commercial that was the California raisins that were always singing, heard it through the grapevine, so they were really soul filled raisins. And it was this big purple raisin with these big sunglasses on it. You remember those, Sherry? But yeah, heard it through the heard it through the grapevine. Um, and I think that was my favorite Halloween costume. The one costume that I think that I always think about doing, but I never have done, was the Medusa because of my hair. I thought, oh, you know what? I could braid my hair and stick wires in it, and just have the snakes going all over the place. But I never did that. Um, my cheapest one, you guys know, I was cousin its cousin. So I don't know. I think it's a fun way to just be something other than who we normally are and have fun with it. I didn't really get into the real spooky stuff. Um, I just like to have fun with it. I made this one costume. I like to make them. Okay, so it's like homegrown kind of stuff. But I did this one where I did the paper mache over a beach ball and then used that as the head and created a Mickey Mouse costume, a big life size Mickey Mouse costume. That wasn't actually for Halloween though. That was for my son's first birthday. And so I had somebody dress up as it was a Mickey Mouse theme. So it came out pretty cool. So
Yeah.
Halloween was Brian's favorite holiday. Well, that's so cool because Halloween, the veil is very, very thin, and he was probably partying hard. So having fun. Um,
I have a favor to ask of the people following us now and listening. You can see I tagged someone, Kathy Just. I tagged her as with my angel. I know she's commenting and tagging me on Silly Rainbow, on our group Silly Rainbow. Um, and she has been waiting for this live. It's very late, it's like 3 a.m. where she is, and she's been waiting for hours for the live to get a message, and she can't find us. If someone can go there and guide her to the live, please, so that we can start with her tonight, because she is waiting, and I can't go and find the live myself and guide her. Please
oh,
guide her to the live. If can someone can help with that.
what was her name again?
Kathy Just. I
Hey,
tagged
Viv.
her. I tagged her in the comments. Please.
Okay, cool. Well, hopefully she'll find her way over to the live stream.
Yes.
I believe she was asking for a reading Sunday. Was that the
Yeah,
one?
yeah. She
Okay.
asked. She comes every Sunday because it's earlier, and tell her to come on Tuesday. So now it's very late for her, but she waited. She waited until now,
Oh.
but she can't find her way to us. Okay.
Okay, so if she jumps on, then guys, we're gonna give her a reading so she can go to sleep. Um, last name again? Uh,
Just, just.
Shust. Shust. Can you type it in? Do you?
Uh, Jooste, I think. I
Yeah, Cassie. Kathy. Common spelling Cathy. Just.
Yeah.
Zust. Just. Jooste.
She's commenting on my post today in Silly Rainbow
Oh.
in our group.
Okay, guys, go find our friend. Go find her and bring her in. Oh.
Okay.
Well, hello, Margaret.
Yes, she's in Durban, Kate. Correct.
Durban. Durban. I can't pronounce. I can't roll my R's. Grrr. Do it, Nikki.
Hi,
How do you roll?
Margaret.
How do you roll R's? Grrr, grrr.
It's part of my native language, so
I can't do that. I stumble over regular letters. Um. So, guys, the everybody that's in the group, I did some posts. I think I did like 4 posts in our educational group. Um, this this is going to be a busy couple of months. I know with the holidays, everything is busy. So I did post the events for both November and December so that while you guys are filling out your schedules on your calendars, make sure you add the classes and the events that are going to be taking place. um, Andrea after the show. She's our moderator, guys. So, Andrea, after the show, we need to talk to you too. So, I'll be getting in touch with you because I'm going to put you to work. Um, and let's see, what are our classes? Let me check my banners here, grab it. We have this month for November, we have a couple of classes coming up. So, on the even though I have it listed backwards, the first class that's going to be coming up is a free class. We will be accepting donations, guys. So if you can, you know, but this is a free class, and this one is going to be Oracle Card Reading Ethics 101 workshop. Okay, so that's going to be on Saturday, November 12th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you. Um, and again, guys, that one is going to be a free workshop. So if you ever wanted to learn about the ethics behind reading oracle cards, giving readings in general. You know, it can be tarot cards too, but we're really focused on the ethics behind your delivery and being authentic and holding a certain standard of truth in your delivery. It's very, very important because people are trusting you, you know. Um, and then we also have the Archangel of the Month coming up. And so that is going to be with our friend, the Messenger, Archangel Gabriel or Gabriel, whichever energy resonates with you the most. And that one will be a $22 fee for the class. And that's going to be Saturday, November 19th. It's a 2 hour class from 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Um, so if you guys don't have those dates filled on your calendar already, please do so. And then December, we have a couple other events coming up. Um, what date was that? The 17th, I believe, in December is going to be the Queen of Angels. So the Blessed Mother, Mother Mary, will be stepping forward for you all to have an opportunity to get to know her more. That will be on the 17th of December. And then we are going to be having a Zoom celebration. And if you guys want to join the Zoom celebration, you need to register for one of our classes so that you can join the private group. Okay? Because that's where the link is going to be going out for the Zoom holiday party. So that's going to be Wednesday, the 28th. So if you are never registered for a class, you have an opportunity to register for a free class and join the group. What is the group's name, Nick?
Silly Rainbow Educational Gathering.
Silly Rainbow Angels Educational Gathering. So all you got to do is to have registered for one of our classes to be able to join that private group, and we do a lot of fun stuff in there. We support each other, we pray for each other, we practice with each other, and we learn and we shine brighter together. So now that we've got the announcements out of the way, is there anything I'm missing, Nick?
Um, we have the second Archangel. Oh, no, you mentioned it, but I didn't post it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I didn't. No, you know why you didn't post the second one? The Queen of Angels, Mother Mary. Is that the one
Oh,
you're talking about?
yeah,
I didn't create the post
that's it.
yet for that
Okay.
one.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
only put it on the calendar, but I
Okay.
didn't give you a post to post.
Okay.
So that is why. But the date is the 17th of
Yeah,
December.
yeah.
It'll be the same time, same price, same channel. Okay. So that one I will be making a post shortly, and we'll have that out for the world to see as well. So this for November we have two events coming up, um, and that's going to be a free Oracle card readings ethics class. It's a 101, so it's the basics, but you know what? You need the basics. And that's going to be a free class. Donations are accepted. That's going to be on the 12th, and it will begin at 6 p.m. and it will be in Zoom. Okay. Um, and let's see, the other one is on the 19th, and that one is the Messenger, Archangel Gabriel.
Gabriel.
Gabriel. Gabriel.
Gabriel.
Gab-
Okay.
Gabby. Okay.
I,
So, um, that one is $22. We do have the angel plan. So if you can pay more, pay more. If you are in need of assistance, just pay what you can, you know.
I like.
Uh, I wish. I wish. Is that horseshoe? Yeah, this is my mic and speakers action going on here. Yeah, that would be super cool. But if you happen to find one, Kate, let me know. I love it. So,
You can
alrighty, so
start.
Yeah, let's go for it. Let's go for it.
Let's start. Okay.
She says, "Oh, okay."
Kate.
Katrina. Oh, double trouble is on the wheel today. Hmm.
Yeah, we promised we promised last week.
Oh, we also mentioned that we were going to have a guest.
we I mean, we Gail was supposed to be with us this week, but she couldn't make
So
it.
she'll be on next week.
She will be next week, and the following week we will have Ashley. Ashley was with me when I was taking the certification uh, for card reading with Kyle Gray. So yeah, I met Ashley in the community of Kyle Gray, and she gave me a reading, and this is how I met Ashley. And I want to introduce her to our community.
Well, I can't wait to meet her.
Yeah,
Um, so then she will probably be the following
yeah,
week.
on the 15th of November.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool, cool. That'll be fun. Yes, Janet, comments can be seen today. Woohoo! There was a glitch, so thankfully we have our YouTube channel, and I see
So your card, Kate, is authenticity. I can be my true self. And I will read the card. Change me, divine beloved, into one who has the courage to be my true self. Allow me to honor my sexuality, desires, and needs as sacred expressions of your divine love. And this card, Kate, is about being free to express everything that you are without being afraid of the judgment of others. And I think that this card is somehow completing what we have said last week. And I think last week I normally don't remember the readings, but because last week uh, I said something and you said no, it stayed with me somehow. And I normally don't remember, but this I remembered. And after that, it was about something about self judgment, and this is why I remembered it, because I said maybe there is self judgment, and you said no, but then you replied that you used to, and this is I told you it's maybe a validation about how much progress you have made and everything. Oh no, don't worry.
it's just that we forget readings. We let
Yeah,
it go, and because you said no, it stuck with her. But
yeah.
normally we just we don't remember our readings. But sometimes there's certain things that happen that allow that particular reading to
Yeah,
stay
yeah.
with us.
It stayed not, I don't mean that it stayed, that it affected me. No, it stayed, I remembered because
It was something different.
it was different. So this card is it's coming to complete that message. It's coming to say that you finally got to a point where you can be your true self, where you can be exactly who you are without needing to make other people comfortable, because it's like there was a certain time where maybe you needed to put other people first in your life. But now is the time where you can be fully yourself without needing to take care of others first, needing to make them comfortable. You are comfortable in your true personality, in who you are. And this card is a validation that if there is still any residual, um, not even guilt, any residual influence, external influence, trying to tell you that what you should do or not do, just release it and let it go, because your true self is the authentic self that is there to shine. You don't have anything to do for others because you are appreciated for who you are.
Oh, I love that. Yes, we do appreciate you, Kate.
Thank you.
So I see Tiffany in on YouTube, which is cool because I can see her name. And I was just going to ask if the Facebook user that says was I added to the list earlier. I thought that why was Tiffany because Tiffany always comes up as Facebook user. Do you see that comment?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was Tiffany.
I know. I thought it was Tiffany too. Tiffany, was that you on Facebook? There was a Facebook user that says was I added to the list earlier. And then Margaret Bennett is saying, may I be on the list too? Thanks. So I'll put a, I don't know if you added Margaret already. Okay, you did. You did. Okay, so Margaret, you are on the list. I don't know who Facebook user is. I thought was Tiffany. Tiffany, you fooled us. It's trick or treat. You did a trick or treat on me. Hi, Jack. If you'd like a reading, please let us know.
Oh,
Tiffany,
thank you,
no.
Thank you, Rose. Rose is saying it's Priestess Belladonna.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Rose. Okay, so hi, priestess. Okay, so we'll grab that right there, priestess Belladonna. Okay.
Okay.
I don't know. Facebook has been acting up. Andrea. Andrea says, "Is it Facebook that's being weird or my PC?" You know.
Mhm.
Um,
Yes, Carla, we can see you.
okay, cool. Well, I'm glad we can see you, Tiffany, when you're on YouTube. They were anticipating my arrival. It's so funny. And then Carla just jumped on and says, "May I get a card, please?"
Sure.
Alrighty. Sweet. Thanks. Hello, Allison. I'll put you on the list as well. I just uh, got Allison Brown. Oh, you're at work, Carla. Oh, thanks for sneaking in and spending time with us. Tiffany, did you put Tiffany on the list?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. So I'm going to star some people while you're doing that because I know you don't have three hands.
Yes, please. I don't even have two.
You do. I hear you shuffling. You do.
I I have one resting.
Okay. Well, it's still working. It's still doing its job. Okay, Shelly. I didn't see you ask for a card, but I did put you on the list.
Yes, she asked, and I put her on the list.
Okay. Okay. So she's okay. See, this is the problem. I get to clicking and I just click on everybody. Annette, hello. I'll put you on the list as well.
MK, that's your card. We are so connected. And the first thing I saw when I saw this card, the the this looked uh, for me like the, I don't know what to call them in English, like the balls we put on a Christmas tree.
Ornament?
Ornaments, the ornaments that we could put on a Christmas tree. And because what I got for you is that Christmas is approaching and soon it's Thanksgiving. And when holidays are coming, it's very hard when we are grieving. So the message I'm getting for you, MK, is that yes, it might be hard when the holiday season is coming. It's hard when we are missing someone we love for the holidays. But the message Brian is telling you is that you are still connected during the holiday, even more than ever before. So the holiday season might seem hard to you, but he is celebrating with you. He is with you. You are connected. He is with you, celebrating with you. So the message with you to you with this card is that yes, you are feeling sad with the approach of the holidays, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas coming, the new year, but he is with you and he will be with you through it all.
Yeah. Holidays. This is why we're here with each other.
Yeah.
And this is why we're doing the holiday Zoom party. And this is why we are always connecting with each other and supporting one another. You know, so, big hug. She says, thank you, love you. Oh, we love you too, MK. Rose. Okay, let's see who gets our rose this time. You've been playing all day. My turn.
She'll get double trouble. No.
Okay. Fine, 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 fine. I got her last time, so I'll share. You don't share all the time.
Rose, you got the. Oh, Kathy is here. Hello, Kathy.
Hello,
Ro-
Kathy.
Rose, you got the card freedom. Freedom, I love myself. And I will read the message. I love the picture, Rose, on this card. And I know it's not what the card, I mean, the image on the card is not maybe exactly what I will say, but I will say what I see. What I see on this picture is I love every aspect of myself. What I see is this person hugging every aspect of himself, the good, the bad, the like everything, everything, embracing everything that he has in himself. And I will read the message. Change me, divine beloved, into one who can love myself in every condition. Free me from self torture. Fill me with self acceptance and worthiness. May I allow and honor all my feelings, however they arise. So sometimes, Rose, when things don't go the way we want, when there is some aspect in our life that we judge ourselves for, whether it's our emotions, whether it's our physical um, look, whether it's our health, we tend to judge ourselves for not being perfect, for not doing perfect. And the divine loves us regardless of what we do, how we look, what we can achieve. So, this card is a reminder for you that you are loved for every aspect of how you are, and you are called to love yourself that same way. So you are called to make this like your mantra, to to call the divine to help you to see yourself the way they see you, so that you can love yourself fully like they love you.
And like we love you.
And like we love you.
I had to add my 2 cents. Oh, she says, thank you, Nick. I'm really working on loving everything about me, taking a step. Yay, you. Yay, you, Rose. And
So,
hello, Kira and Shelly. She's picking up her grands. She just said, Shelly Hart just stopped by to say hi.
hi,
Um,
Shane. So, Kathy, we were waiting for you, and since it's very late for you, we'll go to you right now. Do you want to take Kathy Nik Neel, or we do the
Oop,
wheel?
gotta spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. She stayed up all night waiting. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, and you're gonna let her miss out on the wheel? I don't think so. You knew that was gonna happen. All righty, Kathy, Kathy, Kathy. Okay. So, Kathy, I'm being drawn to talking to heaven. Um, is that okay? Is talking to heaven is could be a message from a loved one on the other side. It could be your guides. Um, I ask permission simply because this these type of readings tend to get a little bit more personal, touch on the heart space a little bit more, opposed to the regular oracle card readings. And she says yes, please. Okay. So I'm I'm getting energy from this side. So this is a male coming through for you. And as I'm shuffling, I'm hearing I really don't need a card to say what I have to say. gonna make me cry. So, okay. Well, it feels like it. Please let it be my late husband, because the words that I'm hearing is that I don't need a card for I don't need to pick a card. He's saying I really don't need a card for me to say what it is that I want to say to you. And I just heard I love you. When they do that to me, it's just like there's so much love coming through for you. Um, um, these are not tears of sadness. This is it's like the depth of love is beyond words. You know, he's just saying he wants to say I love you, and if you haven't heard it enough, no matter how many times it was said, you the feeling behind it is more true than the words themselves. He loves you so much. Okay, I can't find direction in my life since he has gone. Okay, let me see if he can help you with that. He's definitely with you. He's definitely wanting to guide you. Guys, my face is leaking. He's also coming through with it's holding on to the past that makes you not step into the future. So I don't know how recent. This is pretty recent, right? This is recent. So, but it's holding on to. So you guys have, she says, 16 years old, and he was my one and only love. Okay. So you guys have a relationship that it's like he's saying holding on to the past is what is making you not be able to step into the future. It's an unknown territory for you to be walking without him at your side, but that is an illusion because he is still at your side. He's at your side, he's in your heart, he's in your thoughts. He he's in every tear that drops. Very poetic man. So he is blended with you. And I think sometimes when you feel like you can't sense or feel him with you, it's because you guys' energies are so blended and he's so familiar to you that you're looking for something, uh, some type of spark of awareness that this is really his presence with you. But it's so familiar, so much a part of you that that waiting for something to be recognized as his energy coming through, you don't see it because it's so much ingrained as part of who you are. I'm going to stick my neck out here and say that he sees you sleeping with a sweater of his also gray. Oh, thank you, Andrea. Um, But he is, you guys are soulmates. You guys are so connected, and he's wanting you to know that it's the holding on to all of those memories as if they are gone that is holding you back from stepping forward. And what he's wanting you to do is to, when you reminisce on these memories, yeah, this is how you're going to move forward, is when you reminisce on those memories, ah, to know that he is experiencing those memories with you. He hasn't left you. So when you think back on any memory that you think back on, he is actually with you in that moment, reliving those memories. So you are continuing to have him not only in the past memories, but he wants you to make more memories with him because he's going to be with you all the time. This is going to be a journey that you guys are taking. He's like, would I leave my soulmate? I would not leave my soulmate. So he's going to stay with you into your tomorrows, and he wants you to make new memories, trusting that he's with you in the moment, moving one day at a time, one breath at a time, honoring the feelings and the emotions, and realizing that the depth of your love, it sometimes it comes out in the depth of the pain. And that's just because you love so deeply. So he wants you to be aware that he couldn't, even if he wanted to, it's not even possible for him not to be with you because you guys are so ingrained. You guys are so blended in your energy. You guys have had lifetimes in the past together, and you will continue to have lifetimes in the future together. So this is not a chapter that's closed in your life. This is a chapter that is opening up in a new and divine way, and he wants you to walk the journey with him, knowing that he is with you all the time. Can I have a card now? Validation. Validation, guys. We will be together again. And that is exactly what he was just saying. You've had lifetimes together in the past, you experienced this lifetime together, and you will be together and experience it even more so in the future. There's no way that he could ever leave your side. You guys are one. It's not, it's beyond, it's beyond, I am, it is beyond the soulmate, okay? This is your twin flame, and he would not ever let you extinguish your flame. So, validation for what he was just telling me. So, I hope this helps you move forward knowing that he is with you. He's always been with you. You guys have had eons of time together, and you will continue to have that into the future. So, bless you. And thank you for staying up with us. So, rest
Thank you.
well.
Thank you so much, Kathy. Hello, Aura. Of course, I'm adding you to the list.
It was an honor to meet your husband. He loves you so much, even though he made me leak. So, Randy. Oh, you're so welcome, Kathy. Yeah, it's funny because I'm hot and yet I've got what we call here chicken skin all over.
Mhm.
Big energy, big energy.
Facebook user, if this is priestess, yes, you have been added to the list, and your name is coming soon.
I believe that's priestess. If I'm
Brandy,
fidgeting, if I'm fidgeting, I'm trying to get my pillow to be nice to my ribs. Sorry.
Brandy, you got the same card that Rose has got. The card Freedom, I Love Myself. And although the message is the same, I will read it again, but I what I'm getting is slightly different from what I told Rose. And what I'm getting for you is I get an image, like a vision. I see a little girl in this field of flower, and she's like walking. I don't know what's the word in French. Like, there is a word in French for this. It's not running and it's not walking. It's like jumping and dancing, and you know, you're muted.
Is it like skipping?
Yeah, yeah. I see this little girl like skipping in this field of flower, um, picking flowers, singing, enjoying herself in this garden. And this is you. This little girl is you because she finally discovered herself, and she finally discovered how to love herself. She finally discovered the freedom of loving herself. So, yes, it's the same card. Yes, the message is the same, but the message I am receiving is different. So, I mean, this little girl is so cute that I'm seeing in the card. So I will read the message again. Change me, divine beloved, into one who can love myself in every condition. Free me from self torture. Fill me with self acceptance and worthiness. May I allow and honor all my feelings, however they arise. So, yes, I love this little girl. She's enjoying herself, she's having fun, she's enjoying the freedom. So, you're finally free and feeling free to love yourself. Keep enjoying this freedom. And if for any reason you feel you get to a point where self doubt comes back, it's okay. We all have them. Just sit with it and remind this little girl that it's okay. It's okay. You will take her back to the garden and show her the way to freedom again.
That's so beautiful. I think I need a card from you too.
Okay. So I think this is Priestess, and then we have Kaylee, and then Diana. Maybe the wheel will land on you.
Okay, priestess, priestess. I'm missing being able to see your picture. I don't know why Facebook is acting up like this.
Hi, Tracy. Andrea, let me check. Yes, you are, Andrea.
I know what yours is, Andrea. Chicken Little. I had to do that, Andrea. The inside joke, guys. Um, priestess, priestess.
Actually, Andrea, you're on the list for a comment where you're not asking for a card. So I'll add you now.
Okay. Wisdom of the hidden realms for you, priestess. Tracy says, "What did I
Uh,
miss?"
Annette, let me check. One moment.
I think I did. I don't know. I was clicking away, so you might have double people on the list. So,
Uh, A-
priestess.
Annette, there's at least 10 people ahead of you. But just let me remind people because some of you are new to us. If you are in Europe or somewhere where it's very late at night, just add this into the comment section because we can put you ahead of others on the list. So, Annette, where are you in the world? Just let me know. And if someone is in Europe, let me know.
Look at the
Mm.
comments. Am I on the list too? Am I? Okay. Um, priestess. My jaw just wants to drop with this card. This is the Hawk Prince. Spirit communication, paying attention, and it's the power number 11. And the image on this card, oh, I tell you, it's just, whew. You want to see it? So, this is Hawk Prince. Spirit communication, paying attention, power number 11. Look at this image. If this doesn't send chills up your spine, the power behind this, the surrender, the truth in knowing, the way the smoke is just floating up, cleansing and bringing up prayers, the answers coming through, the wings in the background. I mean, this image is so powerful, and it's really letting you know that grace and ease, girlfriend, grace and ease, allowing yourself to really step into that ability to channel, to receive, to know, to be in the essence of divine communication. You know, this is not only the spirit communication. I'm talking about the spirit of life force energy around you and within you, letting this energy flow through you. And doing so without the hindrance of the brain getting in the way. If you see, look at this just faith, just true faith, just complete surrender to allowing it to flow through this person is what you're being called to do, to step into this magnificent energy of knowing, not just up here, but knowing, feeling, allowing that communication to flow, watching for the signs and knowing that these are not just a bird flying by, that this bird is actually here to give you a message. Paying attention to these signs is really going to help you put the two together. There's validations happening all around you. You're expanding in these gifts and slowing yourself down enough to receive them is really important for you right now. So pay attention, be present. Be present to the signs that are coming around, and really be open to this gift of communication. There's a lot of divine communication coming through for you, expanding, guiding. Um, I hear embracing. So the word embracing, I don't know how significant this word is for you, but this is what I'm hearing. Whether it be for you to embrace your gifts or to embrace a situation and they're guiding you through it, but the word embracing is significant for you. So pay attention, be in the present, and surrender to the divine knowing that's coming through for you. So hope that supports your journey there. So, beautiful card. Jeez.
Mhm.
I need a reading. I don't know why. I need a reading. I want to get a
Okay.
beautiful card.
So we have four people who are in Europe. So we will go with them before we continue with our list.
Okie doke.
So we'll start with Margaret.
I keep hearing Mary, Margaret, Margaret, Mary, Mary, Margaret, Margaret, Mary. I don't know why. Just saying. Just saying. Mm, Margaret, Margaret, Margaret. See, I'm, I am intentionally saying Margaret, 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 because my brain wants to go Mary, Margaret, Margaret, Mary. Starseed for you, Margaret. Oh, Tracy says she used to duet with a lady that is Welsh, and she had a beautiful voice. Nikki has a beautiful voice too. I just fake it. I'm lucky because God listens with his heart, not his ears. So if you guys ever want to appreciate my singing ability, remember it's all about the heart. Andrea says I can't sing for my dinner. Leftovers. I'm used to it. Okay, Margaret. Margaret.
Oh, thank you, Suhan.
So Margaret, you this card does these cards don't have, and the lighting is shifting here in Hawaii. These cards don't have numbers on them, but this is called the Seas of Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing the unconsciousness to light. So what you're being asked to do, if you look at this card, you see all of the, I'm trying to get it angled right, but it has the water and you see the lighting. But you see how the lighting in the water and the reflection in the water, it's really resonant with the universe lighting in the background as well. Because everything is connected and the emotions might be flowing. There's a little bit, not real big waves on the top of the water, but there is some turbulence. But look at how peaceful it is underneath and the stars, and look at the resonance. If you allow these to connect between the ocean and the sky, You see, and there's something that I'm seeing here. It's almost as if this image right here. There's an image right here, even though it has to do with the lighting and the colors. But it looks like as if there is someone dancing right here, just reaching up and being in the flow of life. And again, in that ocean, you're talking about allowing yourself to be in the flow, in the movement, looking at things from a higher perspective, understanding that even though we have Nikki, you muted, even though we we have
No,
this,
I'm not.
you went silent for a minute. Even though we have these emotions that might make us feel like we're being tossed and turned, or the current is leading us in a different direction, remember that everything is connected. Everything is being orchestrated for your highest and greatest good. So this is being able to see the potential, see beyond the current situation, see the higher perspective, bringing the unconsciousness to light. So allowing yourself to, in this connection with all of the universe, see all of the potential and know that the potential is orchestrating not because the universe is doing things to you, but for you. So, as this flow and these tides tend to bring you, go with the flow, go with the flow. So, just a real quick lesson, guys. Here in the ocean of Hawaii, when we when we get caught in the undercurrent, how you survive is with grace and ease, so that you don't get pulled down into the depth of the pain and get knocked around in the rocks. What the trick is grace and ease, going with the flow and trusting that that water is going to lead you to smooth sailing. It will bring you to the calmness that you are seeking. So see beyond the current. Get it? Current. And trust the calm is on its way. And everything is being orchestrated. All of the emotions, all of the flow, everything is connected to that universe. To that universe. Yes, been feeling that. I have been praying it'll end soon. You're just in the current right now, you know? Don't fight the current. Just trust that what is happening, what is coming at you, the waves might tumble you a little bit, but you're not going to drown as long as you trust. You trust with ease and grace and go with the flow. So it's all connected. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you. There's a bigger lesson and blessing around the corner. So hang in there, stay afloat.
Next is Annette.
Margaret says, I feel like I've been in a tumble dryer. Get into the water, sweetie. Go take a nice soothing bath. The water is really going to help those, and let the emotions flow. Okay, if you want to cry, if you want to scream, go ahead, let it out. Transmute it, release. You're very welcome. She says, yes, I'm trusting. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I like hearing you shuffle in the background. Yeah.
You can hear
Even
that?
I can hear you shuffling. Yeah.
Annette, you got the card generosity. I will read the message, and after that I will tell you what I am getting for you. The message that's on the card say, I am abundant love. Change me, divine beloved, into one who can easily send blessings to all, even those filled with negativity or fear. May I shower the planet with love, knowing there is an unlimited ocean within me. I am abundant love. Well, the message I'm getting, Annette, is I'm feeling there is a particular situation that you have been facing. I don't know if you are still in it or it happened in the recent past. Because this is what I'm feeling, like a situation where you kind of have been attacked. Um, People have been judging you or attacking you, or you haven't been treated fairly in a certain situation. People have been very negative, and um, it started with a misunderstanding of some sort or a misjudgment from others. And it was really unfair towards you. And it caused you a lot of sadness, a lot of pain, a lot of hurt. What you what the divine is calling you is that your heart is big enough to be able to respond with love, because it's only hurt people who hurt others. It's not an excuse. Like, it's not because they are hurting that they have an excuse to hurt others. But those who are hurting others, it's because they are lacking love in their heart. But you are abundant in love. You have so much love within you that you can give and give and give, and you would still refill, because the love you have, you don't bring it from the people around you. You bring it from your connection to God. The source of love that you have is directly from above, and the source is infinite. So the more you give, the more you can get. And this sadness you feel, this hurt you feel, is understandable. But don't allow it to bring you down. Don't allow this sadness, don't allow any of it to alter your well being. It's not worth it. Keep refilling yourself with the love of the divine, and send the people who have hurt you love without necessarily keeping them into your life, because you don't need this negativity into your life. Just send them on their way and send them love, because they need it. And you don't need their love or their approval or their validation, because the love you have, you get it from above. Hope that resonates.
When you get it from the divine, you never run out. Also makes us more sensitive, though. Good night, Margaret. Thanks for bringing in your energy with us, sharing space. You can get out of the dryer.
Mira,
Ooh,
our
double trouble.
our first double trouble in a big
I
time.
know, in a long time. Oh, and that says thank you so much. Makes perfect sense. Good night, all. Good night,
Good
Annette.
night.
Woohoo, Kira, what did you do? You got double trouble. Uh-oh.
Do you
All
want me to
right.
start?
Yeah, go ahead, because you know it takes me a hot minute.
In the meantime, Kaylee, if you're still here, let me know. Otherwise, if Kaylee is not here, we will go back to the list.
Kara says, lucky me.
Mhm. Oh, Kaylee
Yep.
is here.
Kaylee's here.
Support. Kira, you got the card support. The right help will come. I will read the message. Allow me, divine beloved, to let go, relax, and enjoy the process, knowing that it is safe to offer all to your capable hands. The right actions are always shown, and the right help always come. So, Kira, there is, I feel like it's not like in my previous reading, I said there is a particular situation, and when it comes to you, it's not, I don't feel it's in for a particular situation. I feel like there is a bit of overwhelm, there is a bit of chaos going around, like you are multitasking, and it's not multitasking in your job, multitasking at home, it's multitasking in life. Like you, I feel like you are doing everything for everyone and doing a lot of things at the same time. And you feel like you're doing it all for everybody and you feel like no one is appreciating it. And you're tired. You're tired and you think like, why am I supposed to do it all? And when will I get help? And why why no one is helping me? Why no one is caring? Why no one appreciates what I'm doing? So the message that I'm feeling for you is that do your part, do what feels right, not what you are asked to do by fellow humans, let's say, not what people are asking you to do. Do what feels right in your heart. So if you feel that this job feels right, then do it. If you feel that this task is meant for you, then do it. And if you're exhausted, like you are saying, because that's what I'm feeling, ask for the support and trust that it will come because it will. So just thinking that why is exhausting by itself. So ask for the support and relax knowing that it will come. By trusting, you are relaxing already because just thinking about how tired you are adding stress on yourself. So that's the message. It's surrender and believe, trust, because you are supported. And try to, uh, I'm looking for the words, delegate. Try to delegate some tasks because you don't have to take it all. Thank you.
Can you hold up that card?
Yeah.
I love this person is on the, just relaxing and letting it. Good night, Kathy. Is
Good night,
just
Kathy.
allowing the flow. They don't need to um, they don't need to keep looking over
Mhm.
the edge of the ship. Where am I going? Where am I headed? What's next? What's around the bend? They're trusting it. I love that. You are supported. Cool. The card that I received for you is called the Map Maker of Destiny, and it goes in line with Nick's. Of course, I love that always happens. Um, and this is authentic purpose, inspiration, free will. And it's card number 24. So you have the 6. So allowing that divine purpose, that authentic purpose. This is your priority. You know, what is your authentic purpose? Like Nick was saying when she's talking about what feels right for you. Do what feels right for you, what inspires you. Authentic purpose, inspiration, free will. You can choose. You can choose to juggle all of the tasks, even the ones that you're not meant to. You can choose to juggle them all. Or, like Nick said, delegate. Give someone some of the more simple things to do, to handle, so that you can focus on what does inspire you, what does feel like your authentic purpose. So you are the map maker of your own destiny. You get to choose what you put your energy into. What is your authentic purpose? What inspires you? Remember that beautiful gift of free will. Sometimes saying no to other people is saying yes to yourself, saying yes to respecting your divine self and respecting their divine journey, allowing them the opportunity to gain the same tools and wisdom that you've already done. This is why they're coming to you in the first place, because you know how to do it. You know how to handle it. Well, the best way for someone to gain understanding is by experience. So allow them in their journey to grow and to expand and become as beautifully resourceful as you. You don't have to take it all on yourself. You see, he's got the quill in his hand, he's got the book on his lap. You get to write your own destiny. You're the map maker. Remember, free will is a gift. Okay? And sometimes with that gift, with that free will, we get to say, no, not today, guys. Go ahead and handle it yourself. You're perfectly capable. And the only way people learn is through experience, not depending always on one other person to do things. Guide them, don't fix it for them. So, you go, girl.
Thank you, Neil. Kaylee.
Kelly, Kelly. Okay, Kelly. You're very welcome. Um, Nick, how are you hanging? Okay. Are you okay? Okay.
I'm okay.
Okay.
After Kaylee, we have Diana, and then Sherry, and then Corinne. Thank you, Kira.
Oh, thank you, Carol. Okay, we got guides coming in for you. Okay, so your guides, they have a sense of humor, um, and they're like, we're here. They say you've been trying to ignore them, but you can't. So, oh, yes, I do have a dog. Why? Do either of you ladies have a dog? Yes, I have a very big dog. He weighs more than I do, which actually isn't saying much. Uh, yeah, Kaylee. So your guides are they're laughing because they say that you've been. It's almost as if you're purposely saying, "I don't want to hear you right now," but they're like, "Yeah, right. You know, you hear us. You know, we're here. You knew we'd be here now. So you might as well give up on that because they're with you." Unicorn porthole. So you got the unicorn magic deck, and you got unicorn porthole. Focus your light. Listen for messages, and which is so appropriate because your guides are like, they're here. You know they're here. They've been trying to get your attention. There is I don't need to tell you all of this stuff because it's stuff you're already aware of, and they're saying focus your light. Okay, don't try to just allow it to be wishy-washy. Come back home is what I just heard. Come back home. You're always standing at the porthole. Okay, this is what. Oh, okay, cool. I just got validation for what I just. They were showing me this archway with flowers on it. They say you're standing at the porthole, sitting there smelling the flowers. Step through it, walk through it, and then I look down, and the card has that same archway. Okay, so see this? You got the two right here. You have a choice. You can stand up and be in your truth and walk through that porthole. Listen, listen to the advice your guides are giving you because you know they're talking to you. Or you can sit there and just chill out and smell the flowers. Either way, they're saying that porthole is welcoming you, and they want you to. You can still enjoy the flowers, is what I'm hearing. You can still enjoy the flowers, but don't forget to remember that the porthole is open. So they're nudging you a little bit more. Just saying. There's, don't wait for the 2x4. Trust me, you don't want that. So they're they're saying you have a choice, and you can enjoy the journey. You can still sit there and smell the flowers, but you do have a purpose, and they're going to keep nudging you. Your call is going to keep calling until you answer. So I've just blocked everything lately. Yeah, they know. But when you need that sacred pause, take the sacred pause. But don't forget to smell the flowers. Don't forget to see the beauty around you. And don't forget that the porthole is open and it will always be open. Okay? So it's okay to take the break. You can choose both ways. And your guides aren't going anywhere. They're not going anywhere. So they're laughing with you because they know you know. They know you know. So get your unicorn on.
Kaylee, I might need some help tonight with readings. We still have 19 names. So if you're up to it, message me and I'll give you the link.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
Come through the porthole.
thank you, Diana. No, Andrea is in Canada. She's from Wales, but she's in Canada now.
Aw,
Thank
Andrea
you,
says, okay.
Diana.
Andrea says, okay, I can come off the list then. Andrea, you're very welcome, Katie. I know I got Diana because last time I kept looking for her. I'm like, where's Diana? I
Yeah,
don't see her name. I don't know why, but I kept thinking about Diana. I'm like,
last
I don't.
Tuesday, Diana, you were not here. Neil kept saying, "Where's Diana? Where's Diana?"
So it does not surprise me that I got you. Hmm. Oh, one. Diana, Diana, Diana. Hey, Nick.
Yeah,
While I'm shuffling, why don't you remind folks about the classes that are going on the scroll right there?
yeah. So on November, let me check it. On November 12th, we have a free class that is Oracle Card Reading Ethics 101. It's a workshop on Zoom, and it's if you are in the educational class and you want to start giving free readings in the group, this is a must. So you need to take this class if you want to go live in the group and start giving card readings. And this class will be on Saturday, November 12th at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. It's a free class, but we accept donations. And to register, it's our email address, sillyrainbowangels@gmail.com. That's the first one. We'll go later at the second.
Okie doke. Yeah, you guys want to take that class. Um, Diana, you got the Camel Boy. And the first thing when this card pulled up is the pink. The pink just got me. Um, that self love, that self care, um, bringing in the energy of divine love and assistance. It's card number 33. So this is again a power number. November 12th won't be available. Be out with my family celebrating my 69th birthday. Woohoo! Okay, birthday is actually on the 10th. So why are you doing it on 12th? I'm just joking.
Because it's a Saturday.
um, you can still register for the class. I don't know if Nick, this is a free course, so I don't know if you're doing the
Editing.
recording. Yeah, because that takes a lot of, and I don't know if you're going to be. I'm sure you'll record it, but I don't know if you're going to be doing the editing. So, um, we will get back to you on that, Diana. But this is definitely a requirement for those that are going to be doing live streams in the group. We want to get the ethics down first before before we just let everybody go wild and practice and have fun. But it's really the foundation. Um, I'm in the educational group. Yes, Saturday. She says she's in the educational group. Yes, Saturday. So we'll figure something out. You know, for your birthday. It may not be an edited version, but maybe we can shoot you the recorded one. We'll see. So, because editing is like an all day thing. Okay, so you got the Camel Boy again. That self love, that self care, so important for you right now. It's number 33. bring in that divine support. The words on the card are small steps and asking for help. When we take these small steps, sometimes we feel like we're not getting anywhere, but we actually get there a lot smoother. When we take those giant leaps, when we have to climb a ladder that's missing one of the rods one of the steps in it, it's harder to get where we need to go to reach our destinations. But what you're being called to do is be gentle, to allow yourself to know that even those small steps are small steps, they're still moving forward, and asking for help, asking for your divine assistance, asking for little things from people around you, just being open to receiving assistance. So allow yourself to love yourself enough to take baby steps, take those small steps and ask for help, and know that you are divinely being divinely supported. Your help is not only coming from those around you that you can ask for help, but it's a big reminder to ask for that divine assistance and allow that divine assistance to help carry you through. You could be taking those little steps, and then when you have that divine assistance, those steps get bigger and wider and clearer and lighter. So take care of you first. Don't beat yourself up for small steps. Small steps are just as important because they're still getting you where you need to go, but a lot easier. And don't forget to ask for help, not only from the people around you, but being open to receive that help from those around you and above you. I do take small steps, but don't ask for help. So that's what message is for me for sure. Okay. So ask for help. It's okay. It's okay to ask for help, even if it's just something little. Can I have a glass of water? You don't realize asking for a glass of water is a big deal for someone who does it for everybody but themselves. You know, Asking for that glass of water, you know what it does? It tells the universe that you're ready to receive. It sends the bigger message out there. Yes, I am ready to receive. I'm ready to receive the help, the support, and love from other people. And it's just a glass of water. Do not underestimate. When I say yes to something, the universe says yes back. Okay? So allow yourself to be open to receive. Ask for those little things. Start with those little things. You know, can you hand me the remote control? You're saying to the universe, I am open. Yes, I am ready to receive. Good girl. All right, Diana. Thanks for joining us because I was looking for you last time. It was a mystery land. Uh,
So, our second class of the month of November will be the class for Archangel Gabriel. It's the messenger Archangel Gabriel. So this class will be Saturday, November 19th at 6 p.m. It's a 2-hour class, and the fee for this class is $22.22. And like we always say, payment is not a problem. If for any reason you cannot pay for the class, you can pay what you can. And if you can pay more than $22, you are welcome to do so because this will support us to give free access for those who cannot afford the class. And again, if you want to register for the Messenger Archangel Gabriel class, you can email us at our email, sillyrainbowangels@gmail.com. And the week prior to the class, we will send you the Zoom link by email also. I will add the information.
Thank you, Nick.
And every,
Sherry, oh,
sorry,
go ahead. Go ahead.
all the information are anyway on all our pages and our groups.
Um, Sherry, I got pulled to talking to heaven for you. Is that okay? Talking to heaven. Heaven is talking to Sherry. She says, absolutely good, because this was a card you don't want to miss. So I'm not sure if this is your guides or loved ones. For you, for some reason, I get a variety of energies coming through. I get both male, female, and higher vibrational energies. So they just like all want to come in for you, and which really validates the message. I watch over you every day. So I think we should change this I to a we, because whenever I'm getting somebody for you from the other side, they come in a group. There's always more than one for you. I don't know why. You're just a popular person, I guess. But they are watching over you every day. And I think you're aware of this, but I think sometimes, especially as the holidays approach and you get a little bit overwhelmed, and they're also saying we're celebrating with you, but don't do everything. So I don't know if you feel, are you're in a position where you feel like you need to create a certain type of happiness for other people, or you're kind of dancing in between how much should I actually do for other people in this moment. um, there's don't do it all. Don't do it all. So whatever it is you're thinking about doing, limit it, bring it down, scale it down. um, it has something to do with bringing in happiness for everybody else. Focus on you. Yes, they're going to be celebrating with you, but it's we are moving in a week and trying to get everything. Okay, slow it down. Yes, everything is important, but bring your energy into a pace that is not so overwhelming. It's like you feel like you need to do it all. It's like this urgency coming through. Just chill out. We got your back. Everything will take place the way it's meant to take place. You'll get everything taken care of. There's no rush. Breathe. Okay? So allow yourself to slow it down, not to make it so much bigger than what it needs to be. Um, one task at a time type of thing. But you're moving, they're moving with you, just to let you know. So get a bigger place. So because you got a lot of people hanging out with you. And like I said, this is both loved ones and guides coming through. uh, Higher vibration coming through, watching over you, one thing at a time. Don't feel like everything has to be perfect. Sometimes you're going to be going through stuff, and you're going to be so exhausted, it's just going to be a matter of, you know what, I'll deal with this later, throw everything in the box, cover it up, I'll look at it later. And that's okay. It's not going to fall apart. It's all going to be okay. So bring your energy home and enjoy the journey. They got your back. She says, "That's amazing. I love it." It's nice to know they got your back, and you got a whole crew that comes in for you. Hello, Corinne. I hope you're feeling good. I don't always share Corinne, do I? I usually snag her for myself. Say Corinne, Corinne. Corinne, Corinne.
Is that is that the TV I'm hearing?
No, it's people outside the window talking. Why?
Oh, no,
You
no,
want me to ask them to talk louder so you can understand what they're saying?
yeah.
Yo, you can talk more loud. You should know better than to dare me to do anything. I don't care.
You're crazy.
Yes, I am. Normal is boring. Yeah, you guys. What? You want to hear something else? Don't make my Nick strain her ears. Ooh, ooh. I like this card. Boy, these cards have been really cool today. I mean, not that they aren't always, but um, this is the Phoenix. Hmm. We love you too, Karen. The Phoenix, resurrection, surrender to change. I think this card is like so on point right now. Feeling that energy of that Phoenix. Yeah, stuff hits the fan. The ashes, the embers. Use it. Fuel that fire. Take flight. This is number 29, so then that's going to be a 31. So, um, ooh, angels, divine. So, four. So, you go. Am I right, Nikki? Is my math right?
You're always right.
Yes, but I need you to understand why I'm always right.
Do I dare argue with you?
No. See, on that you are right. Okay. Corinne, get your Phoenix on, girlfriend. You know what's going on in your life. You know that you're tired of sitting there and just simmering. You know, this death, rebirth, this cycle back and forth. No, you're done. Phoenix, get it on. Take flight. You know where this is going. You know exactly what it is you're meant to do. You know, I'm not showing you, telling you the divine is not coming through with this message for no reason. You are fully aware of the Phoenix that you are. Let it sink in. Okay. Resurrection. Surrender to change. Get your Phoenix on. Take flight. You don't need to sit there and burn. Use it as your fuel to your fire and take flight. I don't get real bossy, but your guides are like, she knows. She knows. She knows. She knows. Which is kind of cool because I don't have to get into deep explanations. But it's time to fly. It's time for the freedom. It's time for the higher perspective. And it's time for you to see yourself as the phoenix and not as the ashes. Okay? Love you, Corinne. You know where this is going. When doesn't Neil get bossy? I know. This is why Viv always says be nice.
Yeah. Actually, Vivian, if you're here, let me know because you only said hello. I didn't see you asking for a card. So if you're here and want a card, let me know because I put a star next to your hello after Corinne, after Kate now. Uh,
Cake, cake, cake. Energy, 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 energy. Kate, you got energy that's ready to get expressed. If there's anything in the community that you can get involved in right now, for the positive, I think it's a good time right now for you to do that. I don't know if it's in the school, in something, bringing positive energy into something that's kind of stifled down. Um, it's almost as if something in the community needs your spark, your energy. You, I don't even think you know about this, but there might be something coming up that's going to trigger you to say, "Oh, that's what Neil was talking about," and just jump right in. This particular thing, I think, is going to give you contacts. Um, it's going to give you contacts that you're going to be needing in the future. So yeah, she says, I have no idea what it is yet. Yeah, so just be open to that. If something comes up where people are looking for some type of volunteer work, um, even if it's something that you don't even feel passionate about, there's going to be something that's going to come up, and they're going to need, it's some there's it's your light that's going to put fuel into. I start 2 jobs this week. Okay, well, maybe it has to do with the job, something that you this is something new. So yeah, be open to that. There might be something in this job that better for you than you are even aware of. So you might look at it as just being a necessity, but there's going to be something that's going to give you a boost. I just got energy, energy, energy. Yeah. So just be open to that. I'll be looking breadcrumbs. Exactly. Earthed. Learning how to be human in a world, but not of it. Oh, that is so much Kate right there. Okay, so you know you're a divine being, Kate. Very talented, um, very resourceful, very dedicated. And then you have this earth aspect that we have that kind of brings your energy down into realistic responsibilities of the physical world, and trying to find the balance between this and this, and staying in the proper energy. What they're calling you to do is to really stay grounded, to really allow yourself to be in touch with not only the security of your earthly purpose, your earthly responsibilities, but also allowing yourself to expand, continue to grow, and share your light. So this is a balance card for you. So stay stay in the harmony. of walking both sides at the same time. You're perfectly capable of doing it. It's not always fun when we have to dance on the human side. I prefer to stay way up here, but I do need to come down every once in a while. So you're being called to really find the balance between those two worlds, knowing that you are here on earth, and I almost said stuck here on earth, that you are here on earth living a human life, having human experiences, learning these lessons for a divine purpose on the other side. So on the other side, you're this divine light, you're this healing energy, you're this spark of enlightenment for others and for yourself. And it's balancing those two realms right now. But they're just saying it's okay. You're perfectly capable of doing it. Go inward and upward, but at the same time, stay connected. Call in Sandalphon as much as possible. Go allow yourself to this trance dance. You know, do the trance dance. If you feel like you are needing a higher vibration in order to balance a lower human vibration, do the trance dance. You're moving that physical body, which is your connection to the grounding of the earth. So allowing yourself to step into that appreciation and flow of the humanness of you and accepting that as just as being just as divine as the spiritual aspect of you. We are both. We are the yin and yang. We are the masculine, the feminine, the earth, the heaven. All of the elements are within us in this one being. So allowing ourselves to be in this trance dance and flowing with spirit using our human body. This is going to help bring you balance. So enjoying life, enjoying the humanness, and allowing yourself to keep shining. It's beautiful, beautiful balance here that you're capable of doing. And let me know how that job stuff goes because there's going to be something for that. So, and it's going to take you being grounded as well.
Uh,
Navigate.
Carrie, it's not a replay. We are still live.
Woohoo! She watching the replay. You're good. You're fast. She watching the replay before the replay. So
I need to ask, is Karen Gibbons still here? Alison Brown, are you still here? And Shelley Langridge, are you still here? Please let me know. Because I'm not seeing you commenting. I just need to know if you're still here on the list because your name are coming soon. Very soon.
Allison Brown
Okay.
is.
Alison, you're next.
See how bossy she is? You're next. You guys think I'm the bossy one. You guys don't see Nikki bossing me around behind the scenes. You're next. I'm messing with you, Nikki. Don't get mad at me.
You don't know Neil. You really don't know the real Neil. I know.
I am always authentic. Okay, Carrie, you are being put on the list. Okay. Tracy said, I have highly sensitive ears. Andrea says, I believe you both. But Nikki has a way of bossing us around lovingly.
Alison, I took a card from Talking to Heaven, and that's the card you got. Although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. And if you look at the image in the card, you can see the two pieces of a puzzle. And the message I am getting is that you have so many questions. You ask yourself so many times, I feel like so many things, like very little things that happen every day, you find yourself asking like, why did that happen to me? Why did it have to happen this way? Why couldn't we change the situation? Why couldn't I do something? Why didn't God answer my prayers? Why no one could see this before it happened, for example? But there is a bigger picture. And what I'm seeing is that there is something, some sort of support that your loved ones in heaven are offering you, some sort of support of being with you that they couldn't give you while living with you on this planet. Sometimes the help that they offer from above is so much more powerful than what they can give while living with you. Sometimes the life that they have, the life that you have together, even living under the same roof, is a separate life, because life is busy and life is hard, and you have responsibilities and you have so much to do, and the circumstances and the sometimes it's health struggles, sometimes it's family problems, sometimes it's work. It keeps us busy and it keeps us separate. It separates us even when we don't want that. And by being on the other side, we get relieved from all the heaviness that comes from being in a human body. And by being relieved from this heaviness, he can be closer to you, much, much closer to you. And what he wants you to know is he wants you to step out of the grieving process so that you can see the why, understand the why, and see the positive in what happened. Because I don't know it myself. Like, I'm not receiving the reason so that I can give it to you. But what I'm hearing it clearly, like there is a why and she knows it. Like, you know why it happened, but you just need to step out of the grief so that you can see it. And once you see the why, you will feel so much closer and you can go on with life as if you are still together. And I know I will say something, I know it might seem weird. I don't even know if I should say it, but I'm getting it. I'm receiving this message. So I'm sorry if it's inappropriate, but I'm receiving this message. I'm receiving a message that I will always, always be with you. You will always be the love of my life, and I will always be the love of your life. But that doesn't mean that I don't want you to continue your life. That even if you go on with life, and even if you one day find someone else in your life, it doesn't mean that you are betraying our love. I'm sorry if I'm saying this and if it's inappropriate, but I'm receiving this message. So just to say that I will always be the love of your life and you will always be the love of my life, but life goes on. So that's the message I'm getting. Thank you.
Um, it's actually a very common message. I mean, it's an inspiring message. It's saying that I love you enough that I want you to continue to have love, to share love, And a lot of us go through that wondering, am I betraying this love by continuing my life and possibly loving anew? But
Yeah,
it doesn't. It,
sometimes it hurts the person to be told this. I'm sorry, but I got this message.
yeah,
So
it does. It does hurt, you know.
yeah,
But
uh,
there's the bigger picture of love. It's just saying I love you enough. I want you to love. I don't want you to close
yeah,
off to love because love is that important,
yeah.
you know. But sometimes it's really hard to hear that.
I know. Mm.
And she says not really hurt. So okay, okay. So
Yeah, of course
and,
you need time.
yeah,
And the message was about like whatever happens, you will still be the love of my life, and I know I will still be the love of your life.
he was the love of her life. Yes,
Yeah.
that's so cool. Yeah, but for anybody that's learning giving readings and stuff like this, you'll find that this is but this is a common message, but sometimes it's not always received as openly as Allison was receiving it. It does, so there it's walking that fine line, and I could feel that energy from you in sharing those words. You got to share what you get. And I believe and I trust that if we share it with that discernment of what is for the highest and greatest good, and you're getting that nudge, I just have to share it. You're doing the right thing because, like I said, this is something that comes through for people, and
Yeah.
sometimes they're not ready, you know. So,
It's sometimes we feel guilty for feeling happy or
hmm,
for enjoying ourselves.
yeah,
So that's also something I was getting, like shouldn't feel guilty for being happy because they want us to be happy.
they do, they do, and they don't want us to close off to love,
Yeah,
and it just could be loving myself, you know, enough to enjoy my journey. So,
yeah.
yeah, beautiful sharing, and thank you, Allison. So, I love that she's been so open. All right, I need to go use the restroom, Nikki. Well,
Go ahead.
well, go ahead and spin. If it lands on you, then I will go. If it lands on me, then they'll have to wait. No, no. You go ahead and take the next person. Hey, Vip, you take the next person. I will be right back.
Let's see. Okay. Oh, she said I'll take the next person. Okay, we have. I haven't heard from Shelly or Karen. So we have Vivian and then Janet. Let's. Vivian, you got the card. Now I will read the message and then say what I'm getting. In the holy space between, allow me, divine beloved, to rest in the holy space between what is and what will be. Let me fully embrace, relax, and bless the now. The message I'm getting, Vivian, is that I feel I feel like you it's a call for you to live in the present moment, which you normally do. You are doing good in living in the present moment. You tend to bring yourself back to the present moment. You have maybe some times where you wander into the past, where you worry about the future, but you are pretty good into bringing yourself to the present. But even when you bring yourself into the present, I feel like what you are called to do is to have a little more of, I don't know how to call it. I mean, it's surrender, but it's not surrender in the meaning of surrender by having faith, but it's surrender like relaxing because I feel like you are always hard, trying hard to do perfect, to do good, not to make any mistake. Perfection is a goal for you, not being judged, because you judge yourself too hard. And when you judge yourself too hard, is because you are always afraid of being judged by others. So, bringing yourself in the present is mainly bringing yourself to a place where you can just be without observing how you are. Just be. Be and relax. Be and allow yourself to, to be free with who you are and how you are. Don't try to analyze how you are behaving, how you are reacting, what you are thinking, what you are doing. Just be you, because the you that you are is perfect already. See this and believe it, because it's the truth. Thank you. Yes, Carla, you are on the list. You're welcome, Vivian. Janet. Okay, I'll Shelley Langridge and Karen Gibbons, if you are here, please let me know, because I haven't seen your comments recently.
Sorry, guys. Okay. I'm trying to come.
Yes,
No,
yes,
it was
Andrea,
I
don't you see her hair? It's all messy.
didn't. No, it took me a minute. As some of you guys know, I I cannot walk or stand. I'm in a wheelchair. So I crawl and I have to lift and I have broken ribs. So using my arms to get back up over here is a challenge. And then my husband walked in the room and saw that I was not in front of the computer. So he just assumed he could talk story with me all of a sudden. I'm like, I gotta get back over. So it took me a minute, but I'm here just for you, Janet, and everybody else. Okay, let's see. Come back. Come back. So I didn't get swallowed up by the toilet. I'm still here.
So while Janet is picking a card, since I haven't heard from Shelley or Karen, we have Tiffany, Carla, Aura, Tracy, Andrea, and Suanne and Carrie.
Interesting. Janet, I'm getting pulled to talking to heaven. You know, it was funny because Nikki said, you might want to see if you get talking to heaven today. And I said, no, I think you need talking to heaven. And we both got talking to heaven today. And Janet, so talking to heaven is coming through for you. Let me know if that's okay. Could be a loved one, could be your guides. I asked permission because you never know how deep it's going to get. So I need your permission for this deck, Janet. And I'm already getting female. I think this is your mom because she's over here singing Christmas carols, religious Christmas carols. Um, I don't know if you're familiar with this song, but it's "Fly Away, Fly High." Um, I don't. I'm not getting the title of it. It's not even a Christmas song, but then she just starts. She's flipped over something about "Fly Away, Fly High." I don't know if that's a song that resonates with you, or maybe it's a song that she has a message for you in that song. So you might want to look up that lyric. Fly away, fly high. It's a older song. It's not a new song. This is her language with you is music. Hello, Rib. Yeah, my rib is saying hi. It wants attention. Okay.
She's asking, come home, and Aura is suggesting, I'll fly away.
I'll fly away. Come home. Fly away, fly high. I don't know. I don't know. That's the only lyric I'm getting. So, um, Janice says, sounds like a good one. Yeah, look up the different lyrics on Google. Google that lyric, and there'll be different songs that come up, and see which one you're called to. Okay, because that's the lyrics that's coming through for you. Fly away, not all flyaways. Fly away, fly high. I don't know if that's the beginning of a sentence, and ending of a sentence. I don't know. That's what I'm getting. It's really pretty. She's got a really beautiful voice, by the way.
There is a song called Fly Away, Fly High.
Oh, there is? That's the
Yeah,
name of a song?
yes, single by Birkins.
Hmm.
The
Check it out.
Birkins.
Check it out, Janet. It's an older song, though. I know it's an older song.
It says, wished I could breathe all the air in this town. It's so cold. It's
Hmm.
old, yeah.
Okay. Janet. So, yeah, This feels like your mom. I'm familiar with your mom's energy. Your mom's got a beautiful voice. There is no time where I am. Time is only on Earth. So I love that you have the colors here, even though it's not technically a rainbow, it still has those rainbow colors. The time with the rose in the middle. Yeah. So this time, maybe it has to do like what you were just saying. I'm thought I was supposed to stay here, and help. Uh, but some weeks are tough. Okay. So there are going to be things. There are going to be things in your journey that you're going to feel like, maybe I just want to give up. You know. Um, it's not your time. You're not ready to connect with her. She's already connecting with you here. It's not like you're getting ready to step over. If you're thinking, if you get to the point where you sink down low, remember that she's with you. There's no rush for you to get over there to be with her. She's already with you. Um, but I feel like she wants you to remember the energy of flying high for some reason, bringing that vibration up higher than maybe what you are experiencing right now or lately, where there's these big swoops down, these whether it's self blame or other people are making you feel less than competent or um, less than worthy of their support. Ooh, she's watching something. Don't believe it. Don't believe when someone tries to put you in a place where you feel unworthy, no matter who it is. She's reminding you that's their story, that's not your truth. So raising your vibration, seeing the higher perspective, seeing your own truth regardless of what other people. I don't know who's doing this to you, but I'm getting my mama bear energy on, and I need to. Okay, Janelle. So uh if anybody is making you feel less than adequate, I'll just say that, because less than worthy is not even in this. Okay. So if anybody is making you feel less than, remind yourself that that is not your truth. And the reason why it hurts, the reason why it tries to swoop and take all your energy, is because it's not your truth. It's not in alignment with who you are. Okay. This is why this is why um, this is why it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good because you're stretching that rubber band and you're trying to step into a belief that doesn't resonate with you. And the more you stretch away from your truth, the more pull, the more pain, the more discomfort you create, because you are being called. That rubber band wants to sling back into its alignment, wants to sling back into its own truth, its own strength. And anytime we play in that energy of words that we're either telling ourselves or someone else is telling us, it doesn't feel good. And when we don't feel good, it's not our truth. If it doesn't feel right, it ain't right. Okay. So what you're being called to do right now is to release and not to believe either the old stories or the new stories that make you feel less than. Flying high, going into that higher vibration of standing in your truth, of standing in knowing that you are a divine being and a divine vessel for a divine purpose. This is who you are. This is the light you shine. This is the love you share. These other stories, that all of that, these are different timelines for different people, for different stories, for different journeys. They're not yours. So Do you remember the name of the song again? Would
Fly
love
high,
to look it up.
like you said. I closed the page. Fly
Yeah,
high, fly.
fly, fly high, fly, fly high, fly. Look it up. It's. You'll know it when you see it. You'll know it when you hear it. There's a message behind there.
Fly away, fly high.
Yeah. So, um, being that there's no time in heaven, sh- she's asking you not to dwell on past beliefs. She's letting you know that she's always with you. When you feel like you're dropping down in your energy so low that you feel like it's not even worth me being here anymore, because that's how low I feel like you can go. Remember, you have a purpose, and those beliefs are not your truth. They're not your truth. So stand in your light and release your old stories and whatever new stories may be coming in, because it's not who you are. It's not your truth. Every time it doesn't feel right, know that it ain't right. Bring yourself into alignment with who you truly are. Okay? Your mom loves you and we love you. Keep shining.
So Shelly, I don't think she is here. Karen, I don't think she is here. Tiffany, are you still here? And after Tiffany, we have Carla, Aura, Tracy.
You're welcome, Janet.
Carla, are you here? So Tiffany, Carla, Aura. The first to answer will be next.
That's not my dog. That's Nikki's dog.
Tiffany, Aura is here.
Aura's
Okay,
here.
let's do Aura now.
Double trouble. Woohoo! That's double. It's been on the wheel today. All right. Aura. Woohoo. Yeah.
Aura, you got the card. True nature. I know the eternal. And I will read the card. Change me, change me, divine beloved, into one who knows the true nature of our souls. Awaken me to the knowledge of the eternal. Let me know my true self as consciousness. If you can see the picture, Aura, it shows this person and the reflection of the person in the mirror. And this person is dancing, celebrating. And what I am getting as a message is an awakening. It's a certain, I, I'm going to say evolution, but it's not the word I want. It's like when you step into a new phase in your spirituality, in your uh,
Type
expansion.
of it. I was going to say a
It's
type of ascension, but yeah.
ascension. Yeah. So it's like you kind of started a new phase in your spiritual path. You you did all of the lessons on your path that you were on, and you kind of graduated to the next level. You learned all the lessons of where you were, and you reached a place where you realized your divine self. You realized that you were not pure human. You realize that you are part of the divine. You know now how precious the soul is, and you honor this precious soul that lives in this body. And by being aware of the part of God that you are living a different life. And you are trying to shine this light, this new light, onto the other around you, and celebrating your success, celebrating this new phase, and they are celebrating with you.
And looking at the card that I pulled for you, Aura, and putting it in the double card reading, in other words, in relationship to Nikki's card that she pulled, it's important.
I didn't say anything.
You didn't have, I saw,
No, you didn't see. You just looked at me.
and exactly that's what I saw. Okay. Nikki's been teasing me. So there's a certain thing that I say that she enjoys. Okay, focus, focus, hocus pocus. Okay, water your garden is the card that I got. And so, in this regard to the relationship to the card that Nick pulled, um, when we are going through an ascension process and we are in that energy of that higher awareness. And we have come to that place, as Nick was saying, that, okay, in this phase here, you have learned, you have grown, you have studied, you have embodied all the lessons, and now you are ascending. And you are ascending in a way that you are celebrating with both your human and your spirit at the same time. And in this, there's an integration period because you're getting ready to allow more wisdom to become a part of you. So you're called to take some time for you and allow this to happen. Because a lot of times, what happens as we ascend is we get so excited, the energy flows through us so much that we want to share and go and do this and do that. And they're like, whoa, wait a minute, integration time. And then something happens and you get laid out. You get your sacred pause forced on us. We have a time out where we have to rest. Why? Because our body's integrating all of this high energy, and we're being prepared prepared and it's being placed in every part of us. It's becoming part of us. So you don't just spit out a baby. There's this labor that takes place. You allow that gestational period. You allow for it to really become. So in this ascension process, you are being called to water your garden, to allow yourself nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. I love this. It's like, look at it. It's like the winter season, but she's in a hot pool. She's taking care of herself. She's allowing all of that love and light to just engulf her. You don't see 15 kids running around her. You don't see little munchkins jumping into that pool of water with her. This is you time. This is saying care for both that human and that spirit that you're dancing with. Bring them together in harmony and give yourself integration time. Allow nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. Same thing you give to all of us. All of that love you give to everybody. You're always sharing so much with everybody. This is a reminder for you. You're growing, you're expanding, you're becoming anew. Give yourself some gestation process time. Take care of you. Hug you. Love on you. Okay? And allow everything that you are now ascending into time to be born within you, to become you. I thought it was going to be a double trouble again. Tiffany was saying that double trouble was hers, so it wouldn't have surprised me if it would have landed there. Okay, Tiffany.
You're so welcome, Aura. So, Shelley Langridge, Karen Gibbons, Carla Welsh, Tracy Kamick. If you are here, let me know.
Mm.
And then we would still have Sue Ann, Carrie, Jacqueline. Jacqueline, you were here, you said hello, but you didn't ask for a card. If you want a card, please let me know. And we have Andrea also.
So, Tiff, you may not have gotten double trouble, but you're getting two cards because one just flew out, and I'm being called to pull one as well. Hmm, interesting. Interesting. You want to see what it is? So, the first card that pulled out is the Chess Queen. I don't know if you play chess, but there's a strategy behind it. So, trusting and strategizing. So, trusting that you're on the right path, trusting that you have the right goals, but then allow yourself to really pay attention to the details and discern what is the best strategy, how best to get it across that board. Okay. So, allowing yourself to not only take the time to strategize for your next move, but trust that you're definitely on the right path. And then the second card I found interesting. So this was the first card. Okay, and this was number 30. So you have a three. The Chess Queen, trust and strategizing. And then the second card that came up is the Altar Priestess, excuse me, the Altar Priestess, preparation, prayer, sacred ritual. It really goes hand in hand with the Chess Queen because here you're asking trust and strategize. And here, you're being guided to how to do it. How do you go and sit in trust? How do you learn what strategies come next? By this preparation, prayer, and sacred ritual. So, these two, this is what you're being called to do, and this is how you get it done. Okay. So, these two cards are really um, in collaboration with what it is that you need to know right now. So again, you have the power to make the choices in your best interest. So strategize, trusting that you are on the right path. You know how to get to the other side of that chessboard. Okay. You know what moves are possible. Now you just need to discern. How do you discern? Go into your priestess, your altar priestess mode, preparation, prayer, and sacred ritual. So, in other words, it's saying not to jump into anything without your discernment and make it a holy one, a holy discernment, a holy moment of contemplation. So, allow yourself that opportunity to go within and up, inward and upward. You have the answers. Don't jump into anything. When you're playing chess, it's not checkers. Okay, there are moves, there are rules, there are thoughts. You have to see, you have to have that foresight. Look at your chessboard and say, what are my possible moves and what would the outcomes be? Discern it and trust. Trust your gut, trust your prayer, trust your preparation ability. Okay. Sacred ritual. Go inward and upward. Okay. You got it.
Okay, so next we have Tracy and Jacqueline. I added you to the list and welcome to our community. You said it's your second time here. And I noticed you the first time, and I noticed you didn't ask first time for the card, so I'm glad you did this time. Just so that you know, everyone who asks for a card in our show gets a reading. So I added your name to the list.
And
Where
if you're
are
lucky, you get a reading from Nick.
where are you in the world, Jacqueline?
You're welcome to. We are teasing. We are teasing with the double trouble.
Yeah.
Okay, Tracy, Tracy, Tracy.
Oh, fellow Canadian. I'm in Canada too, but I'm in Montreal.
Tracy. Oh, so you guys just recently celebrated Thanksgiving. We're getting ready to do our Thanksgiving celebration.
Yeah, for us it was in October.
Yeah. Tracy, Tracy.
Tracy, the double trouble is a reading from me and from Neil. So the person gets two readings.
Okay, so yeah, double trouble is you never know what you're gonna get. Before I used to just be, I would just say ditto because my card
Mhm.
would be like almost exactly what Nick would get. Um, so Tracy, you received whale and orca elders, and it says share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. So sharing your song, sharing your light, sharing your wisdom, sharing your gifts. Um, This is also seeking out that deeper wisdom from within. And it's interesting because it's as if the card is asking you to almost go back into your womb state. It's 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 interesting. It's interesting. Um, because I'm feeling this. It's the sound of an ultrasound or the heartbeat of a child. When they put that and you hear that echoing sound. It's if you look at the card in the water and you have the orca in there, and it's this song of truth, this who you were born to be is what they're calling you to depth about you. There's a depth about you that people haven't really appreciated yet. And it's almost like the echo from the ultrasound that I'm hearing. It's beating. you know I wear a dolphin ring. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, so in that energy of sending out that vibration, how they listen, they feed off of, they respond to that echo. And it's almost as if your true heartbeat, your birthright, is echoing to you to be seen, but to do so in a way that could resemble like the dolphin, this joy, this joy of being able to be both in that dream state and in the real world at the same time. Consider sound diving deep. Yeah, it's all about, for you right now, this card is really calling you to bring out the depth of you that has yet to be appreciated by the world. There is an inner song within you that is waiting to be sung. So bringing it out in this joyful manner of loving, fully loving and embracing your truth. And it will vibrate out. And the more you love yourself, the more others will feel that joy. The more others will appreciate who you really are. So just shining in a way that is of your birthright, of your truth. It's weird. This ultrasound vibrational heartbeat, it's your own heartbeat. It's not like you're going and out speaking, speaking your truth, communicating it in a way that is fun, loving, high vibration, non-offensive. It's almost as if I'm a mature childlike person. No wonder you're making me go infancy. But there is a birthright about you that has yet to be appreciated, and bringing it out joyfully, like you're bringing home this brand new baby and you want the world to see it. That's what you're being called to do. So have fun.
So, Anne, for some reason, Suan, as soon as I saw your name, I knew the wheel would land on me. So, Suan, you asked for talking to heaven, and I have it with me.
You're welcome, Tracy.
So I am just a thought away. So the card shows a little girl sitting on a deck with a dog, and I'm not sure, so Anne, uh, because you asked specifically for a card from Talking to Heaven, but I don't know specifically. You don't need to tell me, but I don't know if it's your father you were asking to connect with, but when I looked at this picture, this is what I felt. Although the picture doesn't necessarily say anything about that, but and the reason I got this feeling is it might sound weird, but it's the presence of the dog next to the girl, and the dog brings safety, and the safety is what a father is supposed to give to a little girl. The sense of safety, the sense of security, the sense of being supported and protected. And that's what I felt. I felt that you are missing this feeling of security and protection and being, um, I'm looking for the word, but being in that cocoon that only a father can put around his child. And I am just a thought away. The message I am getting for you is the cocoon, you have it. You have it. You just need to call on him and you will feel the cocoon because the cocoon is there. But in order for you to feel it, just call on him and you will feel it. So, this feeling of being, I'm going to say, like not naked, but naked in a way of not enveloped by this cocoon, is just in the head. It's just an illusion. It's because it's coming from fear. It's becoming from the fear of you not being protected. But the cocoon is there and you are protected, but you just need to say it to yourself, to tell your brain that it is there. So you know that he is just a thought away, but your brain doesn't. So tell your brain, he is there with me. The cocoon is there with me. He is there with me, to train your brain because your brain will believe what you tell it. So keep repeating this and repeat it until you believe it. And once you believe it, you will feel it. So I hope that makes sense.
You almost sounded like me there for a minute. We've been hanging
How?
out. I always say you got to feel it to reel it. So you have to feel it before she can believe that it's actually him enveloping her in that cocoon. But she has to feel it. She has to bring it in, bring it in as her truth. So I always say you have to feel it to reel it. to make it real. You have to feel it first. She says, "Thank you, Nikki."
You're welcome, Swan.
Such a sweetie. I tell you, Aura, I'm just gonna adopt both your girls.
Carrie Addison, are you still here? And I'll go through again the people who I missed. Shelley, if you're here, let me know. Karen, Carla, okay, Carrie
Carrie's
is
here.
here.
And Sue Ann says, I really needed to hear that. I miss him every day.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Big hug, sweetie. I love that, Andrea. She says, I will adopt Aura as my new mama then.
But you know, Andrea, that means you'll have Neil as your mama too, because she'll adopt or as the daughter, she said.
I'll be the grandmama or the auntie or something. We are all family. We just share everybody. We're just all one big family.
Carrie, you got the card. Release. I move in harmony. And I will read the message. Change me, divine beloved, into one who easily release all that is ready to go. Let me move in harmony with your natural cycles. So, Carrie, sometimes when we take on things that happen around us, it can be things that happen to us directly or to the people around us or even to the collective in the world. When you are an empath, you absorb what's going on and you start to feel it in your body. Your body start to react. It can react in some sort of allergy, in some sorts of uh, diseases, in some sort illnesses, pains. Your body can take on the pain of others, and you don't need that. You don't need to take this. You need to learn how to release everything that your body is taking that do not serve you and that do not belong to you. So, in order for you to feel free and light, you need to learn how to let go of everything that is not yours to carry. And what I'm feeling is that I'm feeling some heaviness on you because you are carrying too much. So the suggestion I am feeling is when we get, like you see a lot of in courses, different courses, they tell you make a list of 10 things every day. It's too hard. But I would tell you, why not make one thing, just one thing every day that you can release? And even one thing is enough. It's one less thing that you're carrying on your shoulders. Because for me, if they tell me make a list of 10 things every day, just thinking of making this list is heavy on my shoulders. But if I am told to think of one thing every day, this is easy to do and I will do it. And it won't feel overwhelming. So just think of one thing per day that you can let go of. Even if it's today, I will let go of dusting my house. This is one thing you can release. It's okay if one day I don't dust the house. It's one thing less of a burden today. So every day, choose one thing to let go of and release the burden that's on your shoulders and see how your body will feel easier and freer. Thank you.
I'm reading all of the comments as they're coming up. And yeah, Corinne, I got you already, so I'm just like the mama bear of everybody. Um,
Yeah, yeah,
Nick,
but
Nick is too. Nick is like the mother. I'm the mama bear. Um, we get, when we connect with you guys, we get the heart connection. We see your souls, and you all become very special to us. And so I tend to get my mama bear on. I I hurt when you hurt. I celebrate when you celebrate. Um, we are one big family. Yes, we are. And right now, yeah. And Corinne, I've had you since way back in the day. First full moon. Okay, so um, when I connect with you guys and I have that heart connection, I get very protective as well. And sometimes I get a little bossy, and I need to be told to be nice. But when I deliver to you guys my heart, um, through the messages, it is done with respect and love and appreciation for you guys being in our lives. Um, so I do get that mama bear action, or as my grandbabies call me, Tutu. So they can't quite call me Tutu yet because they don't know how to talk yet, but they'll get there. They'll get there. So in Hawaii, in Hawaii, we call grandmas tutus. So, um, but yes, we are one big family, and there's a reason why. Because, like I said, when we connect with your soul, we connect with your heart. We see you, we hear you, we feel you. So Karen says, "I'll take tough love from you."
Jacqueline,
Oh,
it's your turn.
that's right. Jacqueline came in towards the end.
Yeah.
Second time here. Welcome to the family, Jacqueline. You didn't know
I
you were
mean,
going to be related to all these crazy people,
uh,
huh?
I skipped you, Andrea. I didn't skip you. I left you to the end.
Uh oh. Uh oh, Andrea. Click.
Click.
I was wondering there for a minute. Woohoo. Okay. This is your only second time being here. Your first time asking for a card, and she didn't get double trouble. I'm surprised. Usually
Yeah,
we get.
I mean, she's been here before, but I think she didn't know she could ask for a card. But
Usually when it's like their first time, they get double trouble. Okay, Jacqueline, Jacqueline, Jacqueline.
it's the name of my mother.
Ah, okay, yeah, I know. It's just beautiful energy coming through for you. Okay, Jacqueline. There is something. There's an energy around you that is a very soothing, um, soothing, supportive. It's like very grace filled energy, a little bit higher vibration. So I don't think this is a loved one. I think this is more one of your guides that's very supportive, but in a very gentle way. It's almost as if you have a Nikki on your shoulder. Yeah, seriously, you, you have that soothing, supportive, gentle way of nudging people forward. You know what I mean? And this is the energy that is coming through for you, Jacqueline. Let's see. Okay. So I'm feeling more like this is a guide for you. Da, 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 Jacqueline. And Nikki, your mom's here.
Oh, really?
I'm like, I'm not calling you. uh, yeah, she's standing right there. Oh, okay. She says you know why she's here.
Okay. Yeah.
Jacqueline, Jacqueline. She, I'm so sorry, Jacqueline. She, I'm because I'm tuning into you and I'm singing Jacqueline, and Nikki's mom's name is Jacqueline. She's over here, like she's doing this beautiful dance as I'm singing Jacqueline. So just saying, uh, she's having fun with this. She's messing with me.
Wait until
You,
she make you taste the gardenia in your mouth.
oh no, 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 no! She makes me smell gardenia so strong that I can taste it literally. Jacqueline. Your mom has very graceful hands, by the way, Nick. Hmm, interesting. This card came up earlier, um, and you received the Sea of Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. So you're being asked to go with the flow of the ocean, understanding that this this situation in your life right now, even though you might be have emotional ties to it, allow yourself to really go with the flow, understanding again, like I was saying earlier, that the connection is all being universally orchestrated. So there is some guides that are stepping in, and this very gentle, supportive, nudging you forward with ease and grace. It's almost as saying it's like there's no need to just dive into the deep end. They want you to just like allow yourself to just wade through the water and refuel, refresh, see beyond this current situation, and allow yourself to. They're showing me floating, just when we're kids, we would just go in the water and just lay on our back and learn to float. They're showing me floating on the water and allowing yourself to look up at the stars. Don't worry about how deep the water is, what the turmoil is underneath it, but allowing yourself to just relax on the top of the water and go with the flow and looking up at the stars and having that trust, bringing in that unconscious light, that light that's so deep within you where that trust is really revealed for you. It's like you have this beautiful trust, but it's like sometimes the water's tossing you. So relax, relax, and just allow yourself to be that little kid that just floats on the top of the water, looks up at the stars, and knows that there is something more out there, and let that come to you. You don't have to you don't have to dive into the deep end. You don't have to struggle against the tide. You don't have to do the butterfly stroke to get where you need to go. Just float. Just float and be thankful for the beauty that the universe is placing in front of you, even if it looks chaotic. Look for the stars. Look for the higher perspective of things. Look at all of that beautiful light. Don't worry about the turmoil on the top. Just float. Go with the flow, ease and grace. See beyond the current situation and trust that everything is working for you. So, hope that resonates for you.
Thank you, Neil. And now is our Andrea.
Andrea!
Let's see. Hmm.
You're very welcome, Jacqueline. She said she drew that card.
Oh,
Yes. So, a couple of
uh,
times.
Andrea, acceptance. I accept myself. And I will read the message. Let me love and accept myself as you love me. May I find you shining brightly within my own being. So, Andrea, you know the rules. What I'm getting is that you know exactly what you should do. You're the best person to tell others about self love and how important it is, how not to judge themselves, how not to be hard on themselves. But are you doing it for you? Oh, you do. So, are you doing it for yourself? Are you being hard on yourself? I'm sure you are. Because this card is is telling me that you are preaching something that you are not maybe necessarily applying on yourself. You you are asking from Andrea something. You are asking actually from others what Andrea is not doing. And it's not that you don't know how to, it's that you want to get to the goal without taking the steps. You are impatient. Why are you laughing, Neil? You're disturbing me.
You see, you guys, you see how Nikki can lovingly put you in your place and boss you around? That's why I'm laughing. I just
So,
love how you work. I'm just saying.
so this card is just calling you to learn patience. The card, I read it, I know it's not mentioned, the patience is not mentioned, but the message I'm getting is just to learn to have patience with yourself. The thing is, you're doing everything you need to do in order to get to a goal, but you're lacking patience. It's like, okay, I think I need to do this to get to accept myself. And then you do it for one day, and if you don't reach the goal, then it's not working. I'll try something else. But how can you do? How can what? How can you reach the goal in one day? So you keep trying, you keep trying, you try like 20 things at once, not not completing any of them. Take one thing at a time, but go through it until the end instead of taking 20 and starting and not going through with it. Thank
Isn't she great? I mean, she can sit up there, put you in your place, boss you around, and it come out so lovingly. How do you do that? It's not my forte. I'm just like,
you.
yes, the bossiness between good friends is through love. Absolutely, Tracy. Thank you. See, my dog, bark of truth over there. See,
I
little
still love you.
aw, aw.
I love you
See,
too, Andrea.
gotta love Nick.
Hi,
Once you love,
Samantha.
you can't unlove. Hi, Samantha.
Samantha, do you want a card?
I don't know. She just heard you bossing, bossing Andrea.
Because we're at the end of the show, Samantha. So if you want a card, if anyone is here and didn't get a card, now is the time because we're ending the show.
You go, girl. I love you,
It's
Nick.
important.
Okay, I have a question, you guys. I say important a lot. Nikki says, "Oh, I have a a Britain accent when I say it. I don't know how I say it, but anyway, she laughs every time. So not every time. She just has to smile, and I know she's laughing internally. But she seems to think that I. How do I say it?
Important.
Okay. Well, there's a lot of important things to talk about. Like our upcoming classes. So I'm not
Mhm.
saying anybody saying that they didn't get a reading and they would like a reading. So
Yeah.
let's talk about the upcoming classes.
Yeah.
If you have never joined us in our Silly Rainbow Angels educational gathering for one of our courses, now is the time. Why? Because we have one coming up on the 12th that is for free. Donations accepted, but the class is actually free and it is on Oracle card readings ethics 101 workshop. Um, and for those of you who are in our private educational group already, please know that you are um, once you take this class, it is a required class for doing any live stream card readings in the class. And the reason why we're saying this is because I get my mama bear on. And if you're going to be giving delivering messages to our group, either you're going to read it from the book, or if you're going to channel it, you're going to learn to be authentic, respect yourself, respect your gift, respect spirit, and respect those around you that you are serving from your heart. So it's learning to be authentic and ethical when it comes to giving card readings. And it's not that you guys aren't, but I need to ensure, as the mama bear, as the tutu, to know that when someone receives a reading from you, they are going to walk away enlightened and empowered, because this is why we receive divine messages in the first place. Okay. So this class is open to anybody who would like to take it. It is free. Just because you take the class doesn't mean I'm going to force you to do live streams in the group, but you will have an opportunity to practice your reading skills in the group once you take the class, and do them on a live stream. And this class is going to be the 12th. It will begin at 6 p.m. It is free. And if you have never taken a course with us, if you do register for this class by letting us know at email sillyrainbowangels@gmail.com, um, you can then join the private educational group, because that's the requirement for the group, is that you at least register or attend one of our classes. And then we have a second class coming up, which is we have a monthly Archangel class. This month's Archangel is going to be Archangel Gabriel, or Gabriel, whichever energy resonates with you. And it is called the Messenger Archangel Gabriel. So for both of these, contact is sillyrainbowangels@gmail.com. Thank you, Nick. And the class itself is a $22 US currency. And we do have an angel plan. So if you are able to pay more, please do, because we also support those that are unable to pay. We don't ever want finances to be something that holds you back from learning and expanding and ascending. So if you can pay more, it's highly appreciated, because we shine brighter together when we support each other. Um, that class is going to be Saturday, November 19th, and it will be in Zoom. Starts at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a 2-hour class. Nikki, is there anything I'm forgetting?
Um, I mean, there are other information, but those are already in the educational group. It's once you are in the educational group, we have other activities. We have a gratitude challenge. We have a Zoom um,
Can we
event
talk
for
about
the.
that?
We can, of course, we can. I mean, we won't give details. We have a gratitude challenge. We have card exchange for the holidays. We have a Zoom event, a free Zoom
Hot
event that will happen for the holidays. We have we sometimes celebrate birthdays together on Zoom. Like we do a lot of activities together in the group, and we are already a group of 78 in the educational
79.
group, 79 in the educational group.
Of course,
So
I got to count myself, right?
so if you're not in the educational group, you really want to join us. So that's it.
Yeah, this gratitude challenge, it's not the normal gratitude challenge. This is not one that you are going to be posting what I'm grateful for every day. It's going to be different, because we got to do things our way, and Nick and I have a certain type of flow, so we flip things. And um, so the name of the challenge is the gratitude challenge, but you guys will have to wait and see how Nikki wants it to be. Guys, Nikki comes up with all the ideas. I just follow through. I get voluntold. You see how she bossed Andrea around? Okay. I just say, okay, yes, ma'am. Okay.
Poor you.
Poor me, I tell you. But um, I think this next class on the 12th, it's something that I've been really been being called to do more and more, and I'm glad that we're going to be doing it free because I don't. There's so many times where people go and receive a reading, and it's not from someone that has the the respect level for their gifts. And if you can't respect your gift, how can you respect yourself or the person that you're reading for, or spirit for that matter? You know? So honoring authenticity and ethics. So I just wanted to say that this class coming up is going to be of great value to you, whether or not you give readings or not. Because even if you don't give readings, you will be able to see more clearly whether or not the person that is giving you a reading is being authentic and ethical. And you'll know whether or not to take their information or not. So, whether you give readings or receive readings, this class is actually of great value. And this is why I didn't want to charge for it. But saying that, FYI, guys, we got an editing app to pay for. We got a Zoom app to pay for. We got a StreamYard app to pay for. So please, if you guys um, do want to donate, I am not going to turn it down. Trust me. I got twin grandbabies that I got to buy Christmas presents for, but my money is going to this. Priorities, people. No, but seriously, these upcoming classes and events that are going to be taking place, Nikki, I can't say I can't say that I could do it alone. I would not come up with the ideas or the energy to venture into these things without you. So
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
yeah,
I mean, we work as a team. I couldn't do it without you anyway. You know that.
yeah, you come up with the idea. I got to do the follow through. No, we shine brighter together.
Yes.
And on that note, in regards to all of you here, we shine brighter.
Together.
All right, guys, it is aloha from me.
And good night from me. See you all on
Sunday,
Sunday.
Sunday. ABCs of Oracle cards. All right, guys. Yes, you guys got it. Together, together.
Together.
All right. Love you guys.
Bye bye.